Hello friends, how are you? Welcome to my channel How To. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe my channel How To. In this video tutorial, I am going to explain the Jquery add class, remove class and toggle class method. We know that Jquery is a client-side framework which is widely used, and as a programmer, you must know the client-side framework such as Jquery. Jquery add class method is used to dynamically apply the CSS class to the HTML element. Similarly, jQuery remove class method is used to dynamically remove the CSS class from the HTML element. The toggle class method, the jQuery toggle class method, is used to dynamically apply the CSS class to the HTML element, and similarly, it is also used to remove the CSS class from the HTML element. So let's start practically. First of all, open your Visual Studio. You can use any editor. In my case, I have Visual Studio installed, so I'm using Visual Studio as my editor. So in Visual Studio, click create a new project or create a web application. So click on a file, new and project menu. In the web, click on a web menu. Select ASP.NET Web Application .NET Framework. Give the name to your web application. I'm giving jQuery demo underscore 1512 underscore 2019. Okay. Give the name to your project and click on OK. You can select empty web application or you can use web form application. I'm taking empty application. So select empty and click on OK. During that period, we need a jQuery reference file. So download jQuery reference file from the internet. If you have a jQuery reference file, then there is no need to download it again. You can just add a reference to your project. So go to jquery.com. Now download jQuery latest version. So click on download jQuery version 3.4.1. Here various versions are available, such as it is available in compressed format, uncompressed format. So I'm downloading uncompressed format jQuery. Now save this file. Press Ctrl S. I'm saving the file on the desktop and click on save. So in this way I have downloaded jQuery file. Now add a web form to your project. So right click on your solution, go to add, new item, select waveform. If you want to give the name to the waveform, you can give. I'm selecting default and click on add button. In this way, we have added one waveform to our project. So first of all, add a Jquery reference file to your project. For that purpose, right click on a solution, click on a right click on it, add existing item. Now go to your path where you have already saved your Jquery reference file. I have saved it on a desktop. Here select a Jquery reference file. Now we have added a Jquery reference file. Drag and drop this Jquery reference file in the head section of your web form. Okay, in this way we have added a Jquery reference file to our project. Now let's design our UI part. In UI part, I'm taking just one label control. So ASP label ID, give the ID to the label, LBL sample text, run it, go to server, text equal to sample text. Now add a break tag. I'm going to add 3 buttons. ASP button ID equal to btn. I'm adding 3 buttons, one for add a class. In the UI part, we have added one label control, and we have added 3 button control, one for add class, one for remove class, and another for the toggle class. Save your web form. Now run your project to see how your design looks. In this way, we have added one label control and 3 button controls, one for add class, another for remove class, and toggle class. Now what you want to implement? We have this label control. So on clicking add class button, we will dynamically add the CSS class to this label control. Similarly, when we click the remove class method, the class which is applied to this label will be removed. Similarly, when we click the toggle class button, it will add, it will dynamically add the CSS class to the label control, and clicking the same button will remove the CSS class applied to this label control. So for that purpose, our design is ready now. For that purpose, go to your head section and add one style. Now we will create one class. So add a style tag in the head section, style type, text CSS, add one sample class, name it as sample class. Now in the sample class, I'm changing the color of the label control. So I'm changing color to red. Font equal to bold. I'm changing the font size. I'm changing the font size to 100 px. So in this way, I have created one sample class, one sample CSS class that I want to dynamically apply to the label control. So now in the head section, we are writing a Jquery code. So add a script tag. So script type equal to text JavaScript. Within this tag, we are writing our Jquery code. So first of all, add a document.ready function. We know that document.ready function checks whether the DOM is fully loaded or not. We have added, in this way, we have added document.ready function. Now, on clicking the add class button, we are dynamically applying the CSS class, this sample class to the label control. So associate a click event handler with the button control. So first of all, add a click event handler using the Jquery. We know that what is the ID of the button control. So we are using a Jquery ID selector. So dollar single quote hash name of the button control. This is a Jquery ID selector which will select this button control dot click. We are adding a click event handler to the button control, and we are writing the anonymous function on this click event handler. In this way, we have created or associated the click event handler to the btn add class button. Similarly, create another two click event handler. You can copy paste, just change the ID of the controls, btn remove class and btn toggle class. In this way, we have associated or we have created the three click event handlers of the button controls: add class button, remove class button, and toggle class button. Now, on on this click event handler, I am going to apply or I am going to dynamically apply the CSS class to the label control. So first of all, find the label control by using the ID selector. This is the ID of the label control. So we will find this label control by using the ID selector. In this way, using this ID selector, we can find the label control. Press dot and type add class. You can see in IntelliSense add class method, then opening closing bracket, semicolon, and just provide the name of the class that you want to dynamically apply to this label control. In this way, using this add class click event handler, we are applying or dynamically applying this sample class CSS class to this label control. So save your work and go to your project, refresh your browser, click on add class button. You can see we have dynamically applied the CSS class sample class to this label control. But when we are clicking this button, the page is posed back to the server. So we can avoid that by using typing return false. Again, go to the browser and run the project again. Click on add class button. You can see we have applied the sample CSS class to the label control. If you want to see whether it is applied or not, right click on sample text and click on inspect. You can see the class sample class is applied to the label control dynamically by using the Jquery add class method. Similarly, we will write the code on remove class button. So copy paste this code and just click on dot and add remove class method. So Jquery remove class method will dynamically remove the CSS class applied to the label control. So the syntax is same. We are first finding the label control by using the ID selector. By pressing the dot, we are using the remove class method. Jquery remove class method will remove this sample class which is applied to the label control. So again, go to the browser and run your project. Click on add class button. We have applied a CSS class to the button to the label control. Click on remove class button. We have removed the CSS class applied to the label control. In this way, we have seen how to use a jQuery add class method to dynamically apply a CSS class to the label control, and we have also seen how to remove the CSS class applied to the label control. Now, similarly for the toggle class, we will write code on the click event handler, copy and paste the above code, and just replace the remove class with toggle class method. So similarly, we are finding the label control by using the ID selector, pressing the dot, add toggle class method, and add the name of the class. So toggle class method, how it works, let's see. Go to the browser and refresh your browser. Now click on toggle class button. Now CSS class is applied to the label control. If you click on the same button, the class will be removed. So in this way, by using the toggle class method, we are applying the CSS class to the label control, and clicking the same button, we are removing the CSS class applied to the label control. So on clicking the add class button, CSS class is applied. On clicking the remove class button, CSS class is removed. On clicking the toggle class button, CSS class is applied, and clicking the same button, the toggle by clicking the same toggle class button, the CSS class applied to the label control is removed. So in this way, by using the jQuery add class method, jQuery remove class method, and by using the jQuery toggle class method, we are adding the CSS class using the add class method. We are removing the CSS class using the remove class method, and by using the toggle class method, jQuery toggle class method, we are applying the CSS class and removing the CSS class. So in this way, we can use the jQuery add class, remove class, and toggle class method. So that's all. So in this video tutorial, we have seen how to use jQuery add class, remove class, and toggle class method. Thanks for watching my video. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe my channel how to. Thanks a lot.